Hey everybody, it's episode 10 of season 4 of the Twilight Zone. Last time, we had a story of a businessman whose business had started to become more and more successful. But the girl of his dreams, the one he was going to marry, she didn't like how successful it was becoming. She was like, it's a bit too successful. So, she decided to drive to the airport anyway. If you want to see what all that fuss is about, go to the past. If you want to watch something in the present, we've got an episode called No Time Like the Past. There is no time like the past. Or the future. The present, there's plenty of times like the present. Now. What? Now. See? Loads of times like the present. The past, there's no time like that. So, I'm expecting time travel. Let's check it out. Oh, it's a time machine.
What's the monitor picture now?
It's a bit blurry.
Still distorted. And we've got 6 or 7 minutes left.
What? 6 or 7 minutes? What are you talking about?
What guarantee do you have that you'll reach the point that you want to?
No guarantee at all.
It's a time machine.
And you don't care for the 20th century?
Psh.
I do not. We live in a cesspool.
Correct.
A gigantic sewage complex in which runs the dregs, the filth.
Everywhere, yeah.
Its bombs, its fallout, its radioactivity.
Where do you want to go, dude?
Everything he designs as an art for dying. Harvey, are you content with this kind of status quo?
Harvey, just press the damn button. Send me back. Oh, he's in focus. Push the button.
You're in focus now, Paul.
And press the button, Harvey. Send me back into time.
Into. It's such a sexy thing to say, into time.
Shortly, he will seek out 3 moments of the past in a desperate attempt to alter the present.
Oh, Rod wrote this one.
I regret that I kept you waiting.
Don't worry about it.
I'm told that you speak English.
I'm from the future?
Indeed. You happen to be an enemy alien, Mr. Driscoll, which is the reason why...
The reason why I was kept in this... Within an hour, this city is going to be destroyed. Of 60 to 70,000 human beings are going to be killed along with it.
Nagasaki? He's cutting it a bit close, isn't he?
They're going to be bombed out of existence.
Who do you represent?
The future.
Let's say I represent the voice of history.
That's quaint, Mr. Driscoll.
Oh, it's too late.
A single aircraft, Mr. Driscoll. One lone B-29. I won't put you up against the wall and shoot you. I'll give you a chance to speak to other authorities.
This is very much like the time element. Oh, do you hear that overhead? Is he going to get, like, transported out of here? Is Harvey going to press the button again? Time period 2? Where would we go? Hey, we got you just in the nick of time. You're about to be blown up by an atomic bomb. Shit. What are we doing here? We're gonna try and kill Hitler? Wait, where did he wasn't carrying a briefcase. Shit, he's gonna assassinate Hitler. Has he been practicing with it? Why would just take the shot? Why would you answer the door?
I'm here to prepare your room, mein Herr.
That won't be necessary.
And I have clean towels.
I'm going to shoot you. Get out of here.
Just a moment.
He's the dumbest person ever.
Ach, you have the loveliest room in the hotel, mein Herr.
Yeah, it's a good view.
Yes, only.
Yeah, could you leave?
You're not German, mein Herr.
I'm an American. Oh, excuse me.
And what do they think of our Führer in America and the new Germany?
Oh, they like his
We're
moustache.
quite neutral.
Oh, anyway. Is he a sharpshooter now? Or is he going to miss? Yeah, that one. Shit, the gun didn't go.
Open up, please. Immediately.
Ooh, Harvey hit the button. Oh, a gun. Oh, here we go again. I have no idea where he's going this time.
Mr.
My name is Driscoll, but that's not important.
Due on the bridge in just a few moments.
Are we on a
Captain,
boat?
is there any way of altering the course?
Oh, it's a Titanic.
This ship is going to be torpedoed.
Oh, torpedoed. It's not the Titanic.
You say you know this.
From the future.
How do you know, Mr. Driscoll?
If I told you, you'd probably say I was a lunatic.
I won't deny that.
He didn't come very prepared, did he?
What could you lose by altering course? How many minutes?
That's not the point.
Nobody believes him.
I'm only asking you to alter course 1 degree. One
One
single
degree. Throw him in the break.
Come along if you would, sir.
Shit. Oh, silver titanium.
Oh, then what? Then nothing.
Couldn't stop them.
3 tries, 3 misses. I believe that it's not possible to alter the past. Because of that impossibility, there isn't anything we can do about the present or the future.
You can make some money, though, betting on horses.
Open that to page 90. It talks about a particular place there. This is charming.
He wants to go back there for good. It's his Willoughby.
I'm going back not to change anything, but to become a part of it. A world that never heard of an atomic bomb, a world wars, a germ warfare, or anything else.
You go back in time to this Homeville, and you inadvertently change one event. Might start a chain reaction beyond anything that
We
we
just
can
said
even imagine.
we can't do it.
I'm going back there to live. Now, Harvey?
All right, now.
But what does he do when you're gone? Why does the machine have to be so high? It is a bit like Willoughby. Will his money work here?
That'll be a nickel.
Nickel.
You got a nickel?
Do I got a yeah, but this isn't a nickel. Some sort of future fancy nickel.
No, I'm from out of state. I was thinking of settling down here. Boarding a house across the square.
Ma Chamberlain's place.
Hey, that's my paper, mister. Garfield. Yeah. This is where my lack of knowledge of history.
It begins.
Shit. You gonna try and stop something? Get yourself killed?
It's tomorrow.
But you already said you can't. You're just gonna settle down here. Why are you thinking of changing stuff?
Shot in the Washington Railway
Shot.
Station, July 2nd. So be it.
Best room in the house. No visitors upstairs after 8:30 p.m.
What about lady friends?
No gambling, no chewing.
No fun? Ooh.
I want you to
She's
meet
pretty.
the boarder. She teaches school here in town.
Ah, teacher.
Are you planning to stay here for a time?
I hope to. Thank you.
See ya. Weren't you in nick of time?
And a moral girl, too.
What are you talking about? She won't have not before marriage? Is that what you're saying?
It's 1881, Homeville, Indiana. And I'm home.
You know what I say we should do about it?
What do you say?
We should take the American fleet, send it over to the Orient, and plant the American flag. Then on down to Australia,
Australia?
planting the American flag as we
Just
go.
claim everything?
Planting her proud.
And getting shot?
Nonsense about giving the Indians land.
What?
As if you
Crazy.
could make savages understand treaties.
Wow, dude.
We should just have swept across the plains, and then we should have planted the American.
Oh, the flag. He loves the flag, doesn't he?
I think the country is tired of fighting, Mr. Hanford.
I trust that this isn't the pap you spoon feed to your students.
What did you say about my pap?
You some kind of pacifist, are you, Driscoll?
I'm just some who's seen too many young men die because of too many old men like you who fight their battles at dining room tables.
Shit. Call them out.
I take offense at that remark.
And I take offense at armchair warriors who don't know what a shrapnel wound feels like.
Yeah. Anyway. Thanks for supper. The peas were great.
Mr. Driscoll?
Have I sufficiently endeared myself to them in there?
Why do I get this feeling that you're on the outside looking in, just passing by?
I don't want to be just passing by.
Yeah, he wants to stay. Make a life here.
I want to come in.
Why can't you?
Garfield,
He's gonna-
it's finally happened.
Garfield?
President Garfield's been shot!
You couldn't possibly have heard what they said. How did you know that?
I wish I could tell you. It's getting late, Abby. It's time for you to go in.
Yeah, curfew. You know what she's like. She locks the door if you're not in by a certain time. Sleeping on the lawn.
I've got a very busy day today. There's so much preparation for tomorrow, you know. Games from noon till 5.
Ooh, games.
Picnic supper and then fireworks. And, oh, of course, my children. 27 flat little voices.
It's Gabriel. Yeah, you're getting it. You're getting it.
Flat.
It's close enough.
Tomorrow's a big doings, you know. 4th of July concert.
Fireworks.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, there's the children singing.
She does a good job of those kids. Awful pretty girl to be a schoolmarm.
So I've noticed.
I've noticed that you noticed.
He's been here 2 days. Everybody's talking, gossiping.
This schoolhouse, for example. I'll bet it's 60 years old as she stands there.
That's what I was trying to remember. The school building.
What about it?
Oh my God.
That is... Why did you pick this time to go back to it? What is this crazy man's obsession with coming to the weirdest time periods? Oh, that's right, I wrote it down. School building gets destroyed. I want to go to this place to settle down and have a happy life.
Gutted by a fire which started July 3rd, 1881.
What starts the fire?
Seriously injuring
The
12
teacher.
children.
Shit.
The fire was caused by a kerosene lantern from a runaway wagon. I can't say anything.
Gotta try.
Everything has to happen the way it's supposed to happen.
Not true, dude. Hey, everybody. It's been a week. I had to stop recording in the middle of an episode. And I forgot to stop it at the right place. So, taking a bit of rejigging, but I'll figure it out. I'll be able to stick it in. So let's go over the episode so far. Guy went back 3 times. To Hiroshima. Hitler, Nazi Germany. That boat that I don't know. Can't even remember the name of it. And now he's gone back to live his life. Just live it out normally. He's like, oh, can't do anything, can't change anything, just gonna live here. And he magically picked this place that's something's about to happen. The school is gonna, what is it, burn down or something? All the children and the teacher are gonna get killed. So what does he do? Is he gonna try and save them? Is he gonna try and fail? Is he gonna be the one that starts off fire in the first place? What's he gonna do? Is it even I can't remember what it is. It's been so long. I'll pick it up pretty quickly. So, we got 9 minutes left in the episode. Is he going to intervene? Is he going to be successful? He's got to try to intervene, right? Let's go. Let's go back into it.
And you shall burn.
Damn it.
This afternoon at 2 o'clock.
Shit, what time is it now?
You'll be back to rehearsal now.
Do you know the symbolism that Professor
Oh, I know
Elliot
him.
is using at this moment?
He was in a different episode. Oh, fire! Fire!
Like Diogenes, and the obstruent properties for the cure of scrofula, indolent
What are you gonna do,
tumors,
dude?
gout. Now, don't be in a hurry, my friend.
Do me a favor, will you? Unhitch those horses.
Now, just a minute.
He's going to cause it. He's trying to unhitch these horses.
Listen, I can't argue with you anymore.
You walk away from here.
Oh, here he goes. Here we go.
Get away from here. Leave me be and leave my horses be. You get me, get away.
Well, he caused it. Oh, you see how quickly that got thrown? Well, you intervened and you caused the whole fire. You were always meant to do it.
How did you know?
Is her face okay? Yeah, she's fine.
I didn't know that I would cause it. I shouldn't have come here. I know about too many tomorrows.
Bring her with you.
You and this town.
Back to the future.
And the people in it. And I can't change you. I can't even touch you.
Yeah, you can.
Because the past is inviolate. It belongs to those of you who live in it.
Yeah, but you were always meant to be here.
It's not for interlopers.
Where are you going?
I'm going back.
Back to the future, say it.
Back to where I came from.
Damn it.
I found more than I expected. Because you were here.
Oh, he's a romantic.
Goodbye, Abby.
Oh, how does this work, by the way? Is the guy still there? With pressing the button? Bringing him back? Like, what if he had stayed there all his life? Would his friends still be here? Yeah, thanks for staying here.
Back so soon.
That's what I've learned, Harvey. Leave the yesterdays alone. Do something about the tomorrows. They're the ones that count.
Yeah, it's the moral of the story.
Tonight's tale of clocks and calendars in the Twilight Zone.
Oh, he was the same guy! The potion seller from the very early episode, Mr. Denton on Doomsday. Selling his potions. Ooh, even though they have different names. They should have had Henry J. Fate. He should have been the same guy. Bit of a crossover. That would have been fun. Yeah. Talk about being typecast into a role. That guy was just... That was fun. That's funny. And yeah, she was in nick of time. I knew that. So, this is an episode where I have two opinions. The first is that I understand the message of the episode. There's so much stuff going on with America, with bombs and nuclear weapons and Russia and all that stuff right at that moment that this episode's being made, that the message of, look, the past is the past, let's deal with the future, let's try and make it a better, let's hope the future is a good one, let's do our best right now to fix the problems of now, and don't worry about ifs, and if only we could, stop the first bomb being dropped, if only we could stop Hitler, if only we could stop this and that. Let's just focus on the problems of now, let's get through it, let's make a better future for us, for our children, all that stuff. So, that's perfect episode for that. But secondly, the guy was stupid. Okay, sort of. A bit like the guy in The Time Element. Except the guy in The Time Element wasn't prepared for his time traveling shenanigans. He was just thrust into it. This guy in this episode, plenty of preparation, knew exactly where he was going, and had this weird idea that he could convince people in Japan, in Hiroshima, to evacuate on the day of the bomb, just because he told them to. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't get his plan. It didn't seem to be very convincing. He just seemed to. His idea was just to wing it, I think. The second time with the. He's either the second or the third time. Shooting Hitler? Fine, he brings a gun. And the gun malfunctions, but at least he had a plan. Where to be, to get a good view of him, all that stuff. That's fair enough. He couldn't do it, but that's fate for you. And the boat thing, again, same as the first one. Just tell the captain to turn slightly. Why? Or how about you materialize inside the engine room or something and do something with it, Go back again. Keep trying. But then he goes to settle down in this quaint little place. This is Willoughby of sorts. He knows that he can't change anything. But he's worried about changing things. Harvey's great thing went through his head. Oh, if you change even the slightest thing, the future will be, who knows what you'll do. That's what he's trying to do. The first 3 times. He's trying to make the world better. Why wouldn't he? Just live. If you can't change anything, if you know you can't change anything, then you being there, no big deal. Doesn't matter if you interact with this young lady, get married, have children. You caused the fire. You were always meant to be there. You being there hasn't changed anything. So why not live there? Oh, because he knows too much about this particular place. He must have done a lot of research on it for some reason. Maybe he couldn't live with the idea of knowing that people were going to die at some point and not being able to do anything about it. I can understand that. But all this talk about, oh, I could change things, but I can't change things, but I shouldn't be here. That doesn't work for me. It works for the first thing I mentioned about the moral of the story and the message of the episode, but it doesn't work in the context for me, for him as a person. Mixed messages about trying to go back to change things, trying to go back and live normally. You know, maybe just pick an era that you don't know anything about. Go to the future. Have some fun with it. Well, you knew he was going to cause the thing he was trying to prevent, though, didn't you? I understand that it would be frustrating to live like that. If, for some reason, there was a series of calamitous events that were going to happen in that town, if he'd stayed. Like, they're going to happen anyway. But then why would he pick it? Why would he pick it as a place to go? Oh, well, where am I going to pick? I'm going to pick this place that has so many disasters that happen. That'll be fun to settle down and have a nice idyllic life. So, half the episode. The episode itself was great. You know, I enjoyed it. I love the idea of the time machine. And he could just click his heels together 3 times and come back. Harvey's just hanging around. What's his job? What's Harvey's job? To monitor the time stream? Just stand up on that thing? He didn't seem to... Like, the guy was going back there to live forever, right? Harvey's just gonna stay here. I'm not going to think about it too much longer. Good episode. Don't think about it. Good episode, don't think about it. That's my official review of this one. Next episode's called The Parallel. Could be parallel universes, parallel lives, twins, mirrors, train tracks, lines, 2 situations that are sort of the same. We'll find out next time. And yeah, if you're ever going back in time and you want to come back, you don't want to stay there, tell the person you're going back to the future. Say the line. See you next time.